After the elections and the formation of the Government of National Unity, you had been in the previous administration, you had been Minister of Water and Sanitation. Did you know, or were you aware that you would be appointed to another portfolio, especially Minister of Police?
No, I wasn't until it was done.
Or maybe just explain to us briefly, how does it work? You just get a phone call from the president to say, I'm appointing you, and you don't have a choice, or you consulted, or how does it work?
Firstly, I didn't even know in 2019 in the first place that I would be appointed as a Minister of Public Service. And then it went on. I didn't know that I would be moved to water in Department of Water and Sanitation. I didn't know that I would be moved until the announcement was made on 5 August. And then I didn't also know that I would be appointed as minister at all, and that I would be appointed as Minister of Police. How it happened is that I got a call that I should report somewhere, Mahlamanlugu, if not Makhato, on a particular evening, and I went there, and then I was informed.
Okay. What was your reaction when you got the call from the president, or from the president's office, that you would be appointed as Minister of Police?
Well, I imagine that at that time, I went there, as I say, not knowing what would happen. And when it happened, I welcomed that, accepted that. And I didn't have a lot to think at that time about, because I was busy with this and that, up until I got time to start thinking about what it means and how I would go about playing my role as Minister of Police.
No doubt, as you've come to realize, as you took on the job of being Minister of Police in our country especially, it's a huge portfolio with a huge responsibility. You nevertheless decided to accept that responsibility, and you've no doubt carried it out to the best of your abilities.
Yes, that was the other part of it. In other words, I stopped thinking about, yes, I've been appointed, given an opportunity, that nice part, and started reasoning about this position and how I would go about, and who I'll talk to, and all of that, to get to know and understand more about it. And indeed, I reasoned at some point that it's a huge responsibility, especially in a country infested with crime like South Africa at the moment. From that, even at that time, that you somehow would stand between life and death of each human being in your country, each and every citizen in the country, young and old, alive and sick, and all of that. You take a very, very, very huge responsibility, and it runs to you personally, not just in terms of it being a job, but personally. That's how I thought about it, and that's how far I went in thinking about what I'd been thrust into.